Hello, everybody. Welcome back to A Closed Heart Experience. My name is Jennifer, and today we're doing a little bit different subject. It wasn't one I was planning on doing, but I had my ass handed to me today, and I'm just kind of hoping somebody else has a different perspective out there. Our typical disclaimer is I am not a psychiatrist, I'm not a counselor, I'm not a therapist, anything of that nature. This is basically a group of us talking and working things out together. Children, do not try this at home. I want your opinions. I want to help other people get through same stuff. But today, I actually found my emotions today. That's why Sasquatch has been tamed. Sasquatch hair is in a messy bun. I probably have streaks going down my face because I cried. Woo. Yeah, I cried a lot. I had my feelings hurt, which usually when people hurt my feelings, I move on. It doesn't typically bother me, but today was a different story. And this isn't the first time it's happened to me. In the last 5 years, I think I've had 4 people. 4 people that I never expected, one being today, treating me the way they did. Yeah. So let's get into it. The way I was raised in the small town I'm from is when somebody needs help, they're sick, need the lawn mowed, need a dinner made, need help taking care of a kid so they can run to work, you helped. And then if something happened to you, those same people came back and helped you. It's not like that anymore. It is so not like that anymore. Am I showing my age? I know, my gray hair is showing my age. Even people I grew up with, I think it goes back to, though, that trust is a big thing for me, and when I trust somebody, it's kind of like love. I trust hard. And again, when you disappoint me, or it usually takes a few times, but I'm done. Today is one of those done times. So a few years ago, I was having a rough time. It was right in the middle of COVID. My business was somewhat still brand new, not really, but it was there. And my husband had had a stroke, and I was trying to balance work life, home life, doctor life, and COVID life, because in the accounting world, while most of you people were home and I say enjoying, but I know better, time with family and working from your computers, a lot of us accountants still went to the office and still did the PPP loans. We did a lot. I didn't have a day off in 2 years. I worked Monday through Sunday, every day, except for Christmas and I think Thanksgiving. Yep, it was very busy. And I needed help. I asked for it. And when I did, I was shut down. Completely shut down. It bothered me. It completely bothered me. Then there's more to that story, but the more I talk about it, the more the human's gonna know I'm talking about them. And I think I have to be careful with people's privacy. But words like, you're crazy, were said to, not to me, not to my face, but to other people I knew. And if that mirror was turned around, holy hell. Yeah. I didn't get mad. I didn't have to speak my piece, but I quit speaking. Period. In that same year, I had a friend, old friend, also crap on me. Some questions were asked. I asked additional questions back, and I became the person that was doing the problem when that wasn't it at all. Not at all. I was trying to keep the original one from being a problem. Anyhow, I got blocked on everything for that one. Kind of proud of it too. The third one that year, I gotta be careful with these. I really gotta be careful with these. But this was somebody that tried to help me and completely turned it around. Completely turned it around. And told people falsities about me. And it could have hurt my business. Yeah. And, you know, came back a couple years later and accused me of stealing recently after that 2 years. And thanks to Google Maps, I was able to prove that I hadn't been anywhere near. But it was just interesting to me. I've had family members throw me under the bus to make themselves look better, and then not fully understand why I don't want to put myself in that position again. But again, I have been made to look like the problem. In my entire existence, I have never, ever let go of friends. I have friends today that I have known since I was 3 years old. You know who you are. And I love them dearly. Absolutely love them dearly. But something's gone haywire and I can't quite figure it out. Today, somebody that I trusted wholeheartedly. There was a little bit of a tiff, and I tried to explain my side of things. That I was kind of feeling a little bit neglected and not being heard. The whole situation was made my fault yet again. And because I felt like I was so close to this person, it has basically been a knife to my heart. I don't want to get emotional about it. But it killed me today. I'm getting emotional. Anyhow, shortly after it happened, I came across a video, it was a YouTube video that played, actually when my phone hung up. I wasn't expecting it, but it's kind of funny how God does these things. And I think this can be applied to any kind of relationship. Friends, romantic, even co-workers. Anyhow, this is what was said in the video. It's a poem by Cassie Phillips. Just let them. If they want to choose something over you, let them. If they want to go weeks without talking to you, let them. If they are okay with never seeing you, let them. If they are okay with always putting themselves first, let them. If they are showing you who they are and not what you perceive them to be, let them. If they want to follow the crowd, let them. If they want to judge or misunderstand you, let them. If they act like they can live without you, let them. If they want to walk out of your life and leave, hold the door open and let them. Let them lose you. You were never theirs because you were always your own. So let them. Let them show you who they truly are, not tell you. Let them prove how worthy they are of your time. Let them earn your forgiveness. Let them call to talk about ordinary things. Let them take you out on a Thursday. Let them talk about anything and everything just because it's you they are talking to. Let them have a safe place in you. Let them see the heart in you that didn't harden. Let them love you. Several lines hit me like a rock. I don't think I've ever heard anything more powerful in such a destined time, for lack of a better word. I have never put myself first, which is a problem. I'm actually working on that right now, and that's kind of how this argument came to be today. I do know that anything that falls apart, it wasn't meant to be there in the first place. But it doesn't lessen the pain. It doesn't lessen that you feel like you're not enough, that you've been used, and that one of the ones 2 or 3 years ago told me that I was good to keep in the back pocket. You want to know why? Because I help. You need something, I'm there. So if they are okay with always putting themselves first, let them. I do believe that we need to take care of ourselves. We're not here to be servants to other people. And if we don't take care of ourselves, we cannot be the help to other people. But the one that got me the most and is making me emotional again, see, my face is even turning red. If they are showing you who they are and not what you perceive them to be, let them. There's something so hard in my heart where I see people in a certain way, and when that turns around and is thrown back in your face, like, oh, you think I'm nice, you think I'm good? No, I'm not. It's a hard pill to swallow. And the last line, or I'm sorry, there's 2 lines. If they want to judge or misunderstand you, let them. There was a text message sent and it was misunderstood. I tried to explain my stance, and they didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to hear it. And then that led to commenting on other things that have happened over the years. And the fact that they could not take the time to listen to what I had to say, to maybe take to heart that maybe I was hurt as well, and if they want to walk out of your life and leave, hold the door open. You don't need it. So, in the first video, I told you I don't cry. Now look at me. Hey. It's just really sad when the people you love leave your life. It's really hard to get by. I do not hate this person. I will never hate any of the people. I do forgive, but I have a real hard time with forgetting. There have been a few that have walked into my life when I needed it, and I am so thankful for those people. But the sad part of what I've learned in the last 4 years is those people who I am viewing as being good, are they going to do the same thing? And one of the lines thrown at me today was, I hope you get to be the hermit you strive to be, or something along those lines. You know why I strive to be a hermit? So I don't have to do this anymore. Put me in a garden with 27 Great Danes around me, and I'd be one happy person. And if they want to blame me, let them. Maybe someday, that little nugget of truth will sink into their heart and they'll realize that, yeah, maybe I misunderstood. Maybe I wasn't exactly the best human. But is that going to stop me from helping? No. We're still going to help. Which reminds me, this time of year, every year, we collect socks and gloves for the local Veterans Administration. I'm having a hard time tonight. I'm sorry, guys. Anyhow, it's my self-worth. I'll get over it. Hats and gloves for the VA administration. Up here, about 5-6 years ago, they had a Christmas tree. This was pre-COVID, in the lobby, and every request on that tree was socks. So we started a sock drive to fulfill some of those Christmas wishes, and it's become a thing every year. I would like to expand that, and if you could donate to your local VA and help some of our veterans out. Maybe you live in a climate that doesn't need gloves, but everybody needs socks. And please don't forget the women vets. You know, a pair of pink ones amongst the white knee-highs is a good thing. And I think I'll leave today's video at that. I kind of need to get my shit together and move on. Too much work to get done. But if you've had someone that you care about deeply and trust kind of throw a few daggers in your back and tell you it's all your fault, that you're the problem, hope you're happy with what you've created, but can never take a look at maybe their hand in the situation. Let me know what you did. My coping mechanism has been to not talk. If I run into them, I'm polite, I'm nice, I'm kind, but I don't go out of my way anymore. And maybe a little part of me is afraid that if this continues, there isn't going to be anybody left. I would also like to know what has changed in the last 5 years. Seems to me like there's a lot of selfishness. Can we work on that, guys? Let's not be so selfish. I love y'all. Have a beautiful day, evening, morning, week, weekend. I'm hoping it's weekend for you because it is for me, even though I'll be working. And I'll try to get a few more videos out this weekend without crying. Have a good day. Bye.